What's up, guys? It's Wednesday, May 21st, 2025, day 125 of filming myself at least once a day. And I'd love to just tell you a couple things that I've learned in the past 4+ months. The first thing is that being in front of the camera does not have to be uncomfortable. Sure, there will be times of discomfort or where you feel self-conscious, but those times don't have to last long. And once you get into the mindset of like, I'm just gonna relax, be myself, then you've hit a good stride. And talking to the camera as if there was a person behind it, or as if you were speaking to a person, makes things a lot easier. And that was one of the first things that I learned, and has hopefully improved my ability to dialogue with the camera. Even though there's no person behind it, there are people watching, and so ultimately it's like I'm speaking to humans, right? The second thing is that creative challenges like this one are just good for the soul. If you're someone who works in media like myself, it's really easy to start to get swept away by just the work of it all and lose, that passion and the love for just creating art. But challenges like these kind of bring me back to this place of like, I just want to create and document beautiful things, and that's where the passion lies for me. And so challenges like this can kind of help rekindle that fire and keep me inspired while I'm doing projects for work and things like that. I've noticed a huge uptick in my inspiration just by committing to this kind of a challenge. And I just want to say that it is so worth the time that it takes to invest in your creativity as a creative. Obviously do the work and hit the deadlines and get the projects done, but it is very worth cutting out time for yourself to create or to do a challenge similar to this one. And the last thing I learned is honestly just a bunch of discipline, because there were so many days where I just did not feel like doing this, and for whatever reason I was tired, or there was people around and I was scared, whatever. There's always a million excuses to not do it, right? But just to have something to commit to and not decide to end the challenge on a bad day, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I kept coming back to. It's like, because I would think maybe I should end it today, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like ending on a good note, just because I'm just gonna end it because I'm tired, I think it was really helpful to have this sort of inner challenge and commitment for myself to just keep going through those hard days. And I think that's just such a good practice in life in general, is to keep going even when you don't feel like it, right? So all in all, it was like a lot of internal fruit, but also met a lot of cool people on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Thanks for following along. I will be spending more time now that this challenge is over on creating and building out and developing my Instagram and TikTok, and hopefully we'll still be able to be putting out videos on YouTube, things that are entertaining or that are artistic or educational, tips, iPhone tips, filmmaking tips, photography tips, things like that, is my hope for this space. But if you don't follow me yet on Instagram, TikTok, I guess, those two mainly, then please feel free to follow me on there. I'd love to connect. I really appreciate just your support. Some of you have been watching from really early on. Some of you are maybe just seeing this video. Nonetheless, I really appreciate you, and I hope you just have the best day, and I hope you are inspired to go create something today. You have what it takes. You can do it. Go get the job done. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.